defensively a very good unit. Offensively as well, Ashley Farrar has been unstoppable for many opponents, averaging over 18 points per game. Meanwhile, for the Blossoms, they're 0-6. They're looking for their first win this year, and how can they do it? It's Taylor Flores, the sophomore 5'7" guard from Auburn, Washington, one of the best in the conference in scoring. Also shoots around 41%, give or take, both from the field and from the three-point line, and is good at the charity stripe as well with nearly 87 points per game. We'll be keeping an eye on both of those and more. More live coverage is coming up next. But again, a reminder that this is the Domino's pregame show. Domino's Pizza is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Pick up a pizza at 1412 Pine Street, Arkadelphia. Or for delivery, call 870-246-3131. That's 870-246-3131. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Coming up after this break, we sit down with Reddies head coach Jill Thomas to talk about the upcoming game. Back with you in just a moment.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
We've been hearing a lot of concerns about Domino's new bread twists. Apparently, you've been ordering them as a decoy to keep others away from your precious pizza. But watching the bread twists go so fast because everyone else wanted them made you want them too. While we feel you, we'd like to acknowledge that this is probably the best tasting problem you've ever had. There are worse things than choosing between either pizza or warm dunkable bread twists in flavors like Parmesan, garlic, and cinnamon. Like deciding whether to wait for a parking spot or just walk further. Choosing between telling dad jokes or wearing mom jeans. Or picking your favorite child. So when it comes to giving you more choices between ridiculously delicious menu options, all we can say is, we're sorry. You're welcome.
Order any 2 or more of Domino's new bread twist or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each. 2-item minimum handmade pan pizzas may be extra. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Welcome back to the Domino's pregame show on the Henderson State Sports Network. It's time now for our Coach's Corner, sponsored by Brookshire's. Brookshire's is proud to be a sponsor of Reddies basketball. Stop by your friendly local grocer for quality, convenience, and service. Score points of your own with Brookshire's Your Points, saving you on groceries and fuel. Score big and be the MVP this season as we cheer on the HSU Reddies. I'm joined now by Henderson State women's basketball coach Jill Thomas. First Coach's Corner with her this season. Coach, how are you doing this season?
I am good, Spencer. It's great to be back on the radio. It's great to be back in Wells here tonight, and we're just excited to kick off this conference season and get things rolling.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So this is obviously a much more normal season now than last year. Talk about just the transition from that, COVID changed season, if you will, to kind of having some more normalcy this time around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we try and not think about last year. It was such a chaotic, crazy one. But at the same time, I think it's who we are as a team right now. It did so much for us and teaching us how to come together and adversity. Because, I mean, every corner we took, there was another wall we had to get through or go back into quarantine. And it was unique. And we were so young. And our kids were having to adjust daily. And it was really good for me as well because I like a schedule. We like to know what we're doing, who we're scouting, where we're going. And so it was just a year of growth. And like I said, it's really led us into this season. I've been really proud of how our players have grown from last year and have responded going into this season. Knock on wood, it's been smooth sailing. All of our players have stayed healthy, and that's something we hopefully will continue throughout this season.
You're off to a 4-1 start. Only loss is Emporia State, which is historically a talented program. You've had a couple of blowout wins, including Christian Brothers and Fort Smith. What are your thoughts on the non-conference slate so far?
Really, really proud of our team. That Emporia game was a huge test for us. We went toe-to-toe with them. I think had a 1-point lead even with 7 minutes to play. I can't speak more highly of Emporia. What they do and how they do it is huge. And I think that was a game for our young team to kind of see what it means to keep composure. And, if you miss a shot, you keep shooting. Obviously, we play a high-paced offense where we take a lot of shots, and so did Emporia. And so they kind of got to experience it against one of the best in this region. The other conference games, non-conference games, we've been really pleased with. Our team is starting to kind of understand our defensive concepts and what we really want. It's been one of our struggles in the past, and they've done just such a tremendous job of growing and understanding what we want to do defensively, both in Christian Brothers and Fort Smith. We defended a little different than we do, and had a ton of success with it. And like I said, they just bought in, and defense led to offense for us, and that's always an extra plus when we're getting more offense.
You have multiple players averaging double figures in scoring, but Ashley Farrar has perhaps been your highlight with over 18 points per game.
Yeah, Ashley, I've said it from the day she stepped foot on this campus. Ashley's special. She's a different kind of player. Her offensive ability is just, something you don't always see at this level. But what I'm most proud about with Ashley this season is her buy-in to every other aspect of the game. I think everyone's always known Ashley can score the ball. Hasn't done it consistently in her first 2 seasons, but boy, is she doing it right now. But, she's defending. She's rebounding. She's leading. She's doing so many more things than just being the scorer that she was, and I'm just really proud of her and excited to continue to watch her grow. I know as we enter conference, teams are going to be a little bit more locked in and cued in on her, because you look at the numbers and you watch film. So I'm interested to see how we continue to respond to situations like that, and we've just been really lucky too, because all of our players are stepping up right now, and if spreading the ball around and looking for the best shooter. And, if we can just continue to do what we've been doing and growing each day, we're really excited about, Ashley and all of our players.
Arkansas Monticello is in town tonight for the conference opener. What should we watch out for from them?
They have the number 4 scorer in the league right now. She is truly impressive. And number 1, Flores. She is a dead 3 to every word of dead 3. We haven't seen that yet this season. She can shoot the ball almost better than anyone I've ever coached, and we've coached some really good shooters. She's going to be a tough matchup for her. She's averaging about 20 right now, so I'm interested and I'm excited to see our buy-in on that and understanding. Then they're going to have a couple posts on the court at one time, which, for us, we're guard heavy, so our guards are going to have to guard bigs and stay down and have a ton of discipline. Our biggest thing tonight is we want to play faster than we've played all season. I think defensively for UAM is where they've struggled a little bit more, so we're hoping that we can really get our offense going, and that just kind of leads into more excitement and our willingness to really get up and defend and get that ball back in our hands to go score.
Well, it's hard to believe we're back in conference play in college basketball, but indeed we are. Tip-off coming up at 5:30 p.m. Central Time against UAM right here on the Henderson State Sports Network. Coach Thomas, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
This was our Coach's Corner right here on the Domino's pregame show. More coverage coming your way in just a moment on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Brookshire's proudly supports the Henderson State Reddies football team. At Brookshire's, you can save on fuel or groceries with your points, where every dollar you spend earns you 1 point. Plus, score big with meat that is cut fresh daily and enjoy lower prices on the freshest produce. In a hurry? Let us do the shopping for you with our convenient curbside online ordering and pickup. Visit Brookshires.com to place your order today. Brookshire's, your ultimate tailgating destination. Go Reddies and go Brookshires.
Picture this. It's Monday afternoon and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee $7.99 plus tax, of course. Now, picture this. It's Friday and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee more than you paid Monday. You feel bamboozled. But then you hear this.
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
And so you danced and ate Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com. Domino's pregame show continues right here on the Henderson State Sports Network. However you may be listening or watching, we welcome you back courtside of the Duke Wells Center. I'm Spencer Bohm. Reddies women's basketball about to take on Arkansas Monticello for part of our doubleheader. The men's game will tip off at about 7:30 p.m. Central Time, but potentially later depending on how this game goes. In the meantime, though, it's time now for our Southwest Auto Collection Keys to Victory. Sponsored by Southwest Auto Collection, offering the best-made American vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Pick up your keys to a new vehicle today at the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or online at idriveswa.com. And those keys for today will start with the home team Reddies. They need to close in on number 1, Taylor Flores. Talked about her a little bit in our opening. She averages over 18 points per game and shoots at over 41% from downtown. And furthermore, the Reddies will have to watch out because the Blossoms do like to go to the air pretty frequently from downtown. For UAM, they're going to have to hold on to the ball. This is a Reddies team that corrals about 11 steals per game to just 6 per opponents. I had the chance to call their home opener against CBU, and they were attacking the ball constantly, taking it away from opponents. So for UAM, ball security is going to be a big deal. And, of course, counter to what the Reddies need to do, they need to make sure that Taylor Flores has the ball frequently as well because she really is dangerous. Somebody else to keep an eye out for as well, Bailey Harris, averaging nearly 10 points per game for the Blossoms. And for the Reddies, we'll also be keeping an eye on Gracie Raby, 12 points per game, second on the team. We're just moments away from tip. We'll send you to one more break. When we come back, we have our Chicken Express starting lineups and opening tip right here on the Henderson State Sports Network. Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Printmania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Printmania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Printmania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Printmania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Time now for your Chicken Express starting lineups, brought to you by Chicken Express, home of the legendary Express Tenders and Chicken E Sweet Tea. Located at 3115 Pine Street in Arkadelphia, Chicken Express is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. And starting with the road team, number 0, Haley Flores, the freshman 5'6" guard from Auburn, Washington. Number 1, Taylor Flores, the sophomore 5'7" guard from Auburn, Washington. Number 4, the forward, freshman 5'11" from the state of Texas. Number 12, Alexis Grice, of starting forward, a junior at 5'10". Number 21, Jasmine Taylor, the forward. She stands at 6 feet tall. And we'll go over to the Reddies now. Starting for them, number 1, Sunny Martin, a redshirt sophomore guard from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Number 10, Ashley Farrar, the junior guard from Green Forest, Arkansas, and the team's leading scorer. Number 21, Gracie Raby, the junior from Mount Vernon, Arkansas, also playing at the guard position. The last guard is number 25, Lainey Snowden. She's from Van Buren, also local of the state of Arkansas. Number 30, the starting forward, Carrington Whaley, will also be in the lineup today, a native of Springdale, Arkansas, and a graduate student. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Henderson State Sports Network. The Reddies are wearing their home white jerseys with red numbers and a little bit of red stripes at the bottom of their shorts as well, and some red outlines. And the Blossoms will be wearing their road dark uniforms. They have some white highlights on there, a little bit of green. Their numbers are white. Their uniforms are black. They will operate left to right. The Reddies will operate right to left on your radio dial. This is Henderson State basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center.
Here we go. Tip is away, and it is corralled by the Reddies. This is 25, Snowden. She throws it inside to Whaley, who banks one in off the glass, off the paint immediately. And the Reddies take the early 2-0 lead. A great throw, just 2 players involved in that possession, and a great layup from Carrington Whaley, who wasn't a starter at the beginning of the season, as the layup is short there by Jasmine Taylor of UAM. It's corralled in for a Reddies rebound, and right now with the ball is Gracie Raby throwing to Martin. Martin at the top of the key, bounce inside, and it's automatic. Carrington Whaley with another layup from the right side of the rim. Beautiful passing, another quick and easy possession, and here is a wide open Bailey Harris with the layup for UAM. It's good, and the Blossoms are down 4-2 with 9:14 to go in the first quarter. They go to Whaley again. She's at the left block right now for the Reddies. Turning, throws an errant pass outside. It's intercepted almost there by Alexis Grice, and looks like she was fouled by a Reddy defender. It's Sunny Martin getting called for the foul. Inbounds from Bailey Harris to Haley Flores. There are 2 Floreses on here, both from Auburn, Washington. We'll be keeping an eye on them, as the layup is a little bit high there for UAM's Alexis Grice. Picked up defensively by the Reddies. Ashley Farrar, the team's leading scorer, holds the ball left wing. They throw the ball around the perimeter. Sunny Martin goes inside, throws out to Farrar. Farrar in the paint, stops, guarded by 2 players. Outside to Martin, who tried a 3, and I think she may have stepped out of bounds. They're giving the ball back to the Blossoms. Reddies leading this one 4-2, 8:37 and counting to go in the first quarter. As Haley Flores at the point averages over 5 points per game, bounces the ball inside to Jasmine Taylor. And the ball is thrust up, bouncing off of the backboard and in for Jasmine Taylor. Came in averaging over 7 points per game. She and Harris have now contributed so far today. As the 3 goes in and out for Lainey Snowden, it's no good. It goes out of bounds, and it will go to the Blossoms. Haley Flores again throwing to Grice, left wing, matched up by Raby. And it's poked away. The ball was knocked down by Martin, and she'll get the steal. Throw inside to Raby in front of the rim. Cannot get the 2-hander in, but it's offensively rebounded by Martin. They'll throw it around the arc. Here's Raby inside, layup too low. And defensively picked up on the board by Flores. That's Haley Flores with the glass. 7:34 to go. Reddies still up 7. Take that back, 4-4. And a high layup goes down for Jasmine Taylor, right side of the rim. It's good. And UAM has taken its first lead today, 6-4. Martin goes outside to Gracie Raby. Farrar, left of the top, up for 3. It won't go. It bounces off of the backboard. Defensive glass once again by Haley Flores. Make that Taylor Flores, excuse me. They both look alike. Reddies waiting to sub 3 players in. They're down by 2. We're at the under 7 mark, and an offensive foul going to be called on UAM. They called Jasmine Taylor. Substitutions coming in for the Reddies. Macy Maines is in. Jada Pickens and Bobby Basil. Basil is a freshman 6-foot forward from the Woodlands, Texas. And she appears to be the big. She'll replace Carrington Whaley for the time being. Reddies came into the afternoon running a 4-guard, 1 forward lineup. Snowden just inside the paint, past the left elbow, cannot get the put up. And it's UAM ball again. I think it was Taylor East who rebounded for the Blossoms. 6:38 to go. The Reddies are down 6-4. And I think Flores stepped on the line. Taylor Flores, team's leading scorer, has yet to register a point, stepped on the line near the left corner, and it's Reddy's ball. Here's Snowden. Stops just near the block. She's in the paint and gives it off to Basil, who holds onto the ball, nearly lost it. Now the Reddies going around the arc, and it is Sonny Martin from up top for 3. The Reddies get their first tray and break the 6-0 Arkansas Monticello run. It's a 7-6 lead for the Reddies with 6:12 to go in the first quarter. The pass comes from Snowden on that one. UAM currently has a drive from Klein inside. Got fouled. She came in from the left corner. And I think it's Macy Maines who gets called for the foul. Reddies have committed 2 fouls, just 1 for UAM so far, and Klein's first free throw is good. She's now 5 of 8 from the stripe on the season. The native of Fort Collins, Colorado, a transfer from Cincinnati Christian College. Her second free throw off of the back of the rim, but an offensive board by Harris. Pull up 3 for Taylor Flores is down. Taylor Flores, who shoots about 41% from downtown, and now UAM was running a little bit of full court defense, but they get it across. Here goes Jada Pickens, lays it up, and it falls and one. The Reddies have a chance to tie the ball game. 5:44 to go. They're down 10-9.
Foul number 30, Taylor East. That's her first.
Taylor East is called with the foul.
Jada Pickens to the line to shoot 1 more.
And Pickens this season averaging over 10 points per game. She's 5 of 7 from the free throw line and will get 1 here to try and tie the ball game. And it's good. Game tied at 10. 5:44 to go. Haley Flores pushes the ball forward to the right wing. Pull-up tray won't go. The ball is loose. I think that was Grice who attempted the 3. Put back no good. And under the rim is Taylor Flores, but she had 4 defenders around her, and the ball's taken away. Here's Ashley Farrar for Henderson State. Throws it a little bit too high, but Pickens is able to recover just before the midcourt line. Macy Maines for 3, and it's a little bit off the mark. Rebounded defensively by Klein of UAM. 5:15 to go, game tied at 10. Grice, the native of College Station, Texas, has the ball just inside the arc. Goes out to the right wing, Flores. Flores pulls up for a long 2, and it wedges between the backboard and the rim. And UAM will keep the ball. .501 to go. Your score right now, UAM 10, Henderson State 10. Taylor Flores will inbounds the ball. It goes to Jasmine Taylor. Directs it outside to Flores. Ball is eventually taken away. Here's Pickens in the paint. Good defense there. Grice was able to get a hand on it. It rolled out of bounds at the front baseline, but the Reddies will keep it after yet another steal with 4:51 to go. 10-all right now here in the first quarter between the Reddies and the Blossoms. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
For Henderson State Ready apparel and souvenirs, stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
4:51 to go in the first quarter. Your current score, UAM 10, Henderson State 10, right here from Arkadelphia, Arkansas, in the Duke Wells Center. Reddies have the ball in the front court. Coming off an attempted UAM steal, they inbounds the ball to Pickens. Now it's up top to Farrar. That's a throw to Snowden, right of the top. Pickens, left of the top, takes the pass inside. Layup is a little bit too strong there for Bobby Basil, and it's rebounded defensively by UAM. On the ground with it, falling down after taking the pass. Klein able to get the ball away, and now Haley Flores well outside the arc, directing traffic at the point. Starts running towards the right wing, bounces just inside to Taylor. Taylor guarded by Basil and is fouled on the floor by Bobby Basil. Third foul for the Reddies here in the quarter. UAM has 2, 4:23 to go. We're tied at 10, and Carrington Whaley comes back into the ball game to replace Basil. The inbounds pass from Flores, finding Jasmine Taylor. Now outside with the ball at the right wing is Grice, guarded by Farrar. Reddies have 2 up front, 3 behind, but looks like they're running a little bit of man perhaps. Driving inside, Klein, too strong on the layup, rebounded by Whaley of Henderson State. Whaley stands at 6'2", a senior forward from Springdale, Arkansas. Farrar blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch on the block by Taylor of UAM, and the Reddies will keep it at the front court with 21 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Inbounds to Whaley at the corner. Far side, they'll throw the ball around the arc. Pickens has it left of up top, throws inside to Whaley. They've guarded her much better this time around, but she's able to snake one through on a layup, and the Reddies retake the lead. UAM keeping it around the arc. Now they throw a pass inside. Taylor East with a jump catch, guarded by Whaley. East lays it up and bounces it off the backboard and in. Well, it's been a close game so far. UAM hasn't won a game since early January of this calendar year. It was the previous season. They've lost 12 straight regular season contests. Pickens tries for the long shot. It was inside the paint, but a little bit too far to be a layup. She didn't get it. It bounced off the backboard. 3:09 to go in the first quarter with the game tied at 12. Grice has the ball at the right wing, bounces inside to East, just inside the three-point line near the top, tracks right. Whaley popped it away, and it went into the hands of Raby. It's Henderson State ball. Here goes Gracie Raby. From about 5-6 feet away, can't get it to go. Here's a long transition layup by UAM's Alexis Grice, and it was blocked away. I think Farrar may have been in there with a hand on it. It was one-on-one, and Grice was all alone and wide open for what should have been an easy layup. Coming in off of the defensive UAM rebound. It will be UAM ball, though, but that was a heads-up defensive play. Harris with the ball for UAM. Up top is Grice. Guarded by Raby. Makes a move to the right, inside, throws the ball high outside. Flores left wing who pushes the ball down to the far side corner. Harris driving along the baseline. Jump throw outside, intercepted. Gracie Raby picks it away for Henderson State. Another Reddies steal. Pickens tries to step outside for a jumper. Now here's Farrar from up top, and it rolls in and out, but an offensive glass by Raby. Too much mustard on the putback. It's no good. Rebounded defensively by East. It's UAM ball. Game tied at 12 with 2:06 and counting to go in the first quarter. Henderson State is 0 of its last 4, but UAM 4 turnovers in the last 4 minutes. Jumper a little bit too short for Taylor. Tries to attempt a putback. It went behind the backboard, and the Reddies will get the ball. It was out of bounds. All. Here goes Sonny Martin taking it alone, laying it too strong. Whaley rebound and fouled. Whaley tried to put it back after the missed layup. Sonny Martin just started running towards and between defenders and couldn't get the layup. Minute 47 to go, and Whaley to the line for 2. Carrington Whaley on the season, just 2 of 7 from the free throw line. She averages nearly 9 points per game. Got a hot start to tonight's game. And the first one is no good. Second free throw bounces off. She's now 2 for 9 on the season. The defensive rebound goes to Trinity McDowell of UAM. Clock runs, still tied at 12. Haley Flores bounces it inside to McDowell, who gets it back and bounces it inside to Taylor Flores. And she got fouled on the baseline, the 4th foul of the day. I don't think they'll call that a foul. Yeah, that's not a foul. Take that back. Doesn't matter, though. UAM comes up with an empty possession. McDowell a little bit too high on the layup. Farrar goes inside for Henderson State. Drew contact and will get the foul called. And gets the bucket to go as well. So an and one play, 14-12, the Reddies lead with 1:24 to go in the first, and Farrar for the and one, it's good. The Reddies have had 2 and 1 situations today, and the clock runs now. Reddies up 15-12 in what's been a low-scoring first quarter. McDowell goes just inside the left elbow and banks one down. UAM down by 1. Snowden throws outside to Macy Maines. And now here goes Farrar. Farrar, jumper from the elbow, won't go. And McDowell cannot scoop in the defensive rebound. She lost it at the baseline. And the Reddies will catch a break with under 55 seconds left. And here's Snowden. Layup. No, it's rebounded by McDowell. UAM ball with the Blossoms down by 1. Haley Flores at the top, starts the drive, but throws outside to Grice. Grice drives in, 2-step, puts it up for a layup. It's good. Blossoms retake the lead, 16-15. Shot clock is off. Reddies have it with 27 seconds to go in the quarter. Here goes Farrar from up top for 3, and it takes a trampoline off of the back of the rim. Rebounded with some trouble by Grice, but she's able to get it. And again, shot clock off. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Haley Flores will take it to well outside the left wing. Flores drives against Maines. It's out of bounds. Last touched by Maines. 1.7 seconds left in the quarter. They'll need a quick catch and shoot, most likely. Inbounds. Here's the catch. Here's the shot, but it's well short for Taylor Flores. And that ends the quarter. Your current score, Henderson State women's basketball down 16-15 to the University of Arkansas Monticello. We'll be back in just a moment on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit baptist-health.com to learn more.
First quarter concludes with a 16-15 lead for Arkansas Monticello over Henderson State. You're listening to Reddies women's basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network, part of our doubleheader. All conference games will be doubleheaders this season. Our men's portion of the doubleheader tips off after this game. Gracie Raby will inbounds the ball and finds Sonny Martin, and we're back underway. It's Henderson State ball starting from midcourt, and Martin is inside the three-point line. Throws it to Snowden. Farrar from the top for three, can't get it to go. And it's rebounded defensively by Haley Flores. 9:44 to go in the second. Haley Flores still with it, inside, tries to find a well-covered Grice, taken away by Snowden. Henderson State ball, Snowden for the pull-up from in front of the rim, and it's a little bit too short, and rebounded defensively by UAM. The Reddies have tried for some looks as the layup goes down there by Lauren Klein. Farrar on the response from downtown, swishes it. Between the corner and the wing, it's good, and the Reddies tie the game at 18. Ashley Farrar just 2 for 8 today, but she's got 6 points to lead the way, tied with Carrington Whaley for 6 points. 8:49 to go. Looks like there was another near takeaway. I do apologize. There was a ref in my view, so I couldn't quite see what happened. Tamia Templeton will get called for the foul, the junior forward from Morrilton, Arkansas. Templeton stands at 5'10", averages over 7 points per game. She commits the infraction. UAM keeps it with 20 seconds on the clock. On the front court, they inbounds the ball to the point guard, Haley Flores. Now Grice with it up top, swings it down to Klein at the left wing, and it's thrown out of bounds. I nearly had a sideline catch there, but not quite. Man, I had a hand on it and everything. Came right towards me. Hopefully I'll get more of those this season. Pickens will inbounds the ball. 18 all, 8:38 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball, Henderson State Sports Network. They inbounds the ball to Farrar of the Reddies. Snowden with it. Unloads to Farrar up top. Starts going inside. Now Pickens in the paint. And layup had a bit too much mustard on it, but it's offensively boarded by Raby. Farrar pulls up from the corner for three. It's in and out. And a whistle. And a loose ball foul going to be called on UAM. They get Bailey Harris. First foul of the second quarter for UAM. The Reddies committed one earlier. UAM coming in from Monticello, Arkansas, a couple hours east of here. Carrington Whaley with the ball, will not try the drive, instead throws out to Farrar, who streaks in from the left wing and lays it in. Reddies take the lead 20-18 with 8:06 to go in the second quarter. And we have another takeaway. Went off the body of Farrar, and Gracie Raby was able to pick the ball up as Pickens tries to thrust the ball in, and Whaley got the offensive board but got fouled. The Reddies today have 7 steals. None for UAM registered on the stat board. 7 steals for the Reddies. They have been creating problems, and Carrington Whaley will go to the line for 2. First one is good for Whaley. She went 0 for 2 on her first trip to the line. Reddies are up 21-18. Have a chance to make it a 2-possession game. This has been a very close ball game so far as the second one rattles out. No good, rebounded defensively by East. UAM gets the ball back with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. Down by 3. East pulls up off the backboard. Nice offensive glass from Klein. And now Grice will work at the point outside the arc and track towards the right, direct traffic. She's guarded by Raby. Has to dump it off inside. Klein against Farrar and one other ready defender. That's Whaley. Nearly taken away. A jump ball is called with 1 second on the shot clock and 7:13 to go in the quarter. The possession arrow will favor UAM. So Grice will keep it with, again, just 1 second left on the shot clock. Finds Flores, and an illegal screen called on Haley Flores. So they will not even get an opportunity. 7:13 to go, and the Reddies are up 21-18, and Raby will inbounds the ball to Pickens. Pickens at the top, not guarded, but she goes inside. Will throw out to the Harding transfer. Abby Giles scoops the layup too low, out of bounds, and the Reddies will keep it with 7:02 to go in the second quarter. Pickens, high toss up to the top to Whaley. Now Raby left to the top, guarded by Klein. Pickens takes it at the corner, throws inside to Whaley. Whaley, strong bounce, weak side from the right side of the paint. Raby cannot get the layup, and 6:47 to go in the second quarter. 21-18, Reddies are up. Grice has it for UAM. Screen, pull up from outside the corner of the paint, it won't go. Whaley rebounds for Henderson State. And here's Jada Pickens. Now Giles for 3, off angle. It did touch the rim, but rebounded defensively by Grice. 6:16 to go, a 21-18 lead for Henderson State, and UAM. Another chance to try and tie the game, or at least get it within 1. East now throws outside. This is Grice driving in. Fouled by Carrington Whaley with 9 seconds on the shot clock and 5:59 to go in the quarter.
Foul number 30, Carrington Whaley. That's her first, team second.
The Reddies are making 4 substitutions. I may not have time to tell you what they all are, but I will tell you that Bailey Harris is in and Lauren Klein is out for UAM, and now Grice to the line to shoot 2. First free throw, no good. For Grice, this is her season debut. She hadn't played coming into today. 5'10" forward from College Station, Texas. She's a transfer from Frank Phillips Junior College. Second free throw is good. UAM is down 21-19 after she splits the pair. Farrar from up top. Stutter steps inside. And a jump ball called as Bobby Basil had the ball, nearly taken away from her, but good job holding on to it, and the Reddies will keep it at the front court. Inbounded by Martin to the top of the key. This is Basil. Throws it slightly to the right to Farrar. They keep it at the top. Now this time with Maines. Martin drives inside, nearly lost it, tried to pass it, got it back. Farrar shoots it a little bit too high, rebounded nearly off the ground by Taylor Flores, and UAM ball. They didn't even make contact with the rim there. 5:21 to go. Reddies still lead this one 21-19. The Blossoms have the ball at the front court. Taylor Flores thought about a drive. And Taylor East, I think she got fouled before she could even try for a drive. 5:09 to go. And Lainey Snowden is called her first foul of the day. Teams are tied in the foul category at 3 apiece. It'll be an inbounds from Smith. And throws it too high, will go to the backcourt. However, that was a throw-in, so UAM gets to keep it. Flores, guarded by Raby. Thought about a drive, instead holding it just inside the arc. Here's Harris. Outside strong toss, Flores from the corner. It went behind the backboard, Reddy's ball. 4:51 to go. And that attempt was going nowhere near the rim. We head to a break. Your current score, Henderson State 21, Arkansas Monticello 19 with 4:51 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Back after this.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers. We know, we've heard the news. Football is back, just how you remembered it. Tailgates with an ice-cold Pepsi in hand? Totally back. That between-play sprint to the fridge for more Pepsi is back, baby. I've really missed this. Anyways, you're probably wondering why we're writing you. Well, football isn't the only thing that's back. Date nights, family reunions, all those appointments you've been putting off. They're starting to clog up the calendar and getting in the way of what should be a whole lot of football watching. So consider this your official excuse for always putting football watching first, courtesy of Pepsi. That haircut appointment? Your mom told us you look great, so you should probably reschedule. Seeing the in-laws for the first time in ages.
It's been so long.
Nope, sorry, Susan, not if it's on Sunday. Long story short, after the year we've all had, we think you could use a little football watching. So crack open a Pepsi and cheer your football watching face off. With love, Pepsi. Made for football watching. That's what I like.
KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Coming up, stay tuned for the Wendy's make that the Holiday Inn halftime show, excuse me. But we still have just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Reddies have it. They're working the perimeter right now. Farrar, left wing, finds Macy Maines from the corner. Maines heads back to the wing on the near side. Maines trying to do it herself. Throws the pass by defenders to Basil, who lays it in. And it's 23-19 in favor of the Reddies. 4:22 to go. Bethany Richardson tried for a layup. It went almost nowhere, but she got it back. Here's Harris. He'll throw it outside now to Smith. Smith from up top. Shot won't go. Rebounded defensively by Basil of Henderson State. Strong toss now inside. Raby layup is good, and the Reddies are up 25-19 on the fast break opportunity. 3:49 to go, and now all of a sudden the Reddies on a little bit of a run right now. And for Arkansas Monticello, this is what the Blossoms cannot afford, because they have kept this ball game close. We mentioned they're 0-6. They haven't won a game since early January of 2021. As the layup's a bit too low for Shania Smith. Rebounded. I think Raby was the one who rebounded it. She has the ball right now. Throws it inside to Basil, who traveled near the baseline. And it will be UAM ball with 3:25 to go. Bailey Harris will inbounds the ball from the back baseline. Waiting for it is Haley Flores. And Flores takes it. Trying for a power dribble at the left block is McDowell, and just threw it out of bounds. I think she may have tried for a shot there, but it didn't even get close. 3:11 to go. Reddies will take it. The Reddies are getting outshot right now, 33% to 27%, but they have a 25-19 lead. Farrar at the left wing, it's poked away defensively by Aaron Hawkins, and it went off of the leg of Farrar. It went out of bounds, and That's some great defense. I take that back. That was Harris with the defense for UAM, and with 2:58 to go, Reddies still with a 6-point lead. But a great defensive play now. Haley Flores is fouled on trying for a scooping layup.
Foul number 33, Bobby Basil. That's her second.
Bobby Basil is called for her second foul of the day. Reddies have now committed 4 fouls to UAM's 3. 2:51 to go. And Flores will go to the line for 2. That's Haley Flores. First free throw is bricked, and Haley Flores now 5 of 9 from the free throw line on the season. She averages just over 5 points per game, combines with her sister for about 23 points per game. Second free throw also no good. It took a hop off the front and back, and Whaley rebounded it for Henderson State. Here's Maines, top of the key, throws outside to Pickens. Stepping in and out of the arc. Pickens unloads to Maines. Maines on the drive at the free throw line will continue. Scoop pass. Whaley! Layup good! Carrington Whaley. Now up to 9 points on the day. It's a 6-0 HSU run. 2:23 to go. Reddies up 27-19. They're also on a 12-0, or make that a 12-1 run. Bryce, long 2. A little bit too short. Rebounded off the bounce and the ground by Martin. Martin drives. It's Henderson State ball. Maines in the paint. Pushes outside to Snowden. Snowden in front of the rim. No good. McDowell rebounds for UAM. 1:53 to go until halftime. As mentioned earlier, the Holiday Inn halftime show coming your way after this. Flores will throw it outside to Taylor, make that Haley Flores. Flores will use a screen on McDowell. There the left wing and unload to Grice. Inside is McDowell against Whaley. Good defense there by Whaley. And Bailey Harris got pushed out of bounds by Lainey Snowden. Trying to pick the ball up was Harris, and that's a foul on Snowden. Gracie Raby and Ashley Farrar come into the game for the Reddies. And Taylor East comes in for UAM. Out for UAM is Trinity McDowell. Snowden and Maines are out for Henderson State. 1:29 to go, 27-19 lead for Henderson State. And UAM is in the bonus. That's the Reddies' 5th foul of the period. Bailey Harris to the line for 2. 21 of 25 on the season from the charity stripe is Harris. First free throw drained. As I mentioned just a moment ago, she's very effective. 21 of 25 is good for 84%. She's now 22 of 26 on the season. As her second free throw also good. Just looked effortless there, and the Blossoms only down by 7. They've kept this a ball game. Sunny Martin drives into the paint, scoops, but won't score. And she pokes the ball away and gets her own rebound. Looked like the defense might get that for a second, but Martin said, hey, I missed it. I won't miss it this time. Farrar at the corner, looking for a screen from Martin. She'll have to throw the tip pass to Martin. Martin into the paint, kicks out. Raby for 3, yes! 28-20, and a timeout is called by UAM. We'll keep it right here with 1:04 to go in the second quarter, and the Reddies leading 31-20. And this is a good time now to give you some updated stats from this ball game. Your leading scorer for Arkansas Monticello is tied between Bailey Harris and Jasmine Taylor, each with 4. And for the Reddies, they're led in scoring by Carrington Whaley with 9 and Ashley Farrar with 8. UAM calls the timeout due to the fact that the Reddies have really been dominating in the recent going. They just got a 3 from Gracie Raby. The assist came from Martin, and that was a possession that had a lot of tough spots in it, but the Reddies stayed strong. UAM has the ball right now at the front court. Taylor Flores nearly loses the ball, and then the pass by East is picked away by Jada Pickens. Drives inside, kicks it out. Raby, right corner 3 for a heat check, and it's off the side of the iron. Rebounded by Taylor Flores of UAM, who has to push the ball forward to Lauren Klein, and then Jada Pickens commits a foul.
Foul number 2, Jada Pickens.
And because that is still a bonus foul, means UAM will get 2 free throws. In women's college basketball, they do 4 quarters and 5 fouls to send a team into the bonus. It's the men's game where they do the single bonus and the double bonus because they have 2 20-minute halves as the first free throw doesn't go for Klein. Second free throw, no good off the back of the iron, but an offensive board by Klein. Goes inside Taylor Flores, just ahead of her defender, but just missed the layup. And Raby rebounds. Shot clock is still on, but only by a second or 2. Reddies are up 30-21. Pickens from the top of the key starts a drive and cannot get it in. And now 19 seconds to go. Shot clock is off, and UAM controls the ball. I had said earlier the score was 31-20. It's 30-21. So slight difference there. Haley Flores up top, guarded by Pickens, behind the back dribble. And East tries for a shot. It's no good. I don't even know if that would have been a three-pointer had it gone. It doesn't matter. Reddies going to halftime with a 30-21 lead. The Holiday Inn Express halftime show coming your way after this break. Your current score, Henderson State women's basketball 30, Arkansas Monticello 21. Halftime next on the Henderson State Sports Network.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com. Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_Athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Brookshire's proudly supports the Henderson State Reddies football team. At Brookshire's, you can save on fuel or groceries with your points, where every dollar you spend earns you 1 point. Plus, score big with meat that is cut fresh daily and enjoy lower prices on the freshest produce. In a hurry? Let us do the shopping for you with our convenient curbside online ordering and pickup. Visit Brookshires.com to place your order today. Brookshires, your ultimate tailgating destination. Go Reddies and go Brookshires.
Time now for the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. Your current score, Henderson State 30, Arkansas Monticello 21. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome into the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. Taking a trip to Arkadelphia soon? Plan your stay at Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley. Located conveniently off of I-30, the Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley is perfect for your next family trip. Give them a call at 870-403-0880. That's 870-403-0880. As we welcome you back courtside at Don Dyer Court in the Dukewell Center in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Arkansas Monticello really able to keep the game close for the whole first quarter and for a good portion of the second quarter as well, but the Reddies took a 6-point lead with 3:53 to go in the second quarter off a layup from Gracie Raby. They were able to expand that to an 8-point lead off of a layup from Carrington Whaley to make it 27-19 later on in the quarter. And the Reddies currently hold a 9-point advantage that seems to be fairly comfortable so far because UAM, outside of maybe that 6-0 run towards the beginning of the game, really just hasn't threatened much. As a matter of fact, they finished the quarter without a field goal in the last 9 minutes and 16 seconds. They're 0 of their last 10 on field goals, so that's something that they're going to have to figure out. And their star, Taylor Flores, only has 3 points today. She's 1 of 5. That one make was from downtown. So that's really been the key for the Reddies, is limiting her. She came in averaging over 18 points per game. But it could be an interesting second half. We'll see how things go. Again, you are listening to, or watching if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, the Holiday Inn Express halftime show right here on the Henderson State Sports Network. We'll come back and give you the halftime stats after this. We'll see you in just a moment.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who'll give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
For Henderson State Ready apparel and souvenirs, stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game, you can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore, or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Ready online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
Back with you live on the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. A 30-21 lead for the Reddies. We have just over 8.5 minutes to go until the second half starts. A reminder, this is part of a doubleheader. The men's game is scheduled to tip off around 7:30 p.m. Central Time right here on the Henderson State Sports Network. Time now for your Pepsi halftime stats. Pepsi is made for basketball watching, is proud to be the official soft drink of Ready Athletics. Leading the way for Arkansas Monticello in scoring is it's a tie between Bailey Harris and Jasmine Taylor at 4 points apiece. Your rebound leader for the Blossoms is Taylor Flores with 6, but she only has 3 points today. The team's leading scorer, and the assist leader is Alexis Grice with 2. For Henderson State, they're led in scoring today by Carrington Whaley with 9. She's 4 of 5, just 1 of 4 from the free throw line, but shooting at 80% on field goals. Ashley Farrar is just 3 of 10 today, but she comes in at second with 8 points for the Reddies, 1 of 5 from downtown and 1 of 1 from the line. The rebound leader for the Reddies is Gracie Raby with 6, and the assist leader is tied between Macy Maines and Sonny Martin with 3 apiece. Shooting-wise, both teams tied at 29%. UAM is 1 of 3 from downtown. The Reddies are 3 of 12 from downtown. UAM is 4 of 10 from the free throw line, and Henderson State 3 of 6 from that spot. The Blossoms have turned the ball over 11 times to just 3 for the Reddies. Reddies are being out-rebounded right now, 30-25, including 22-15 defensively. They do just barely lead in points of the paint at 18-14, and they lead in the assist category 9-4. And the biggest thing, they lead in steals once again, 8-1. We'll come back with your scoreboard update after this in just a moment on the Henderson State Sports Network, the Southwest Sporting Goods GAC scoreboard update after this. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network, and with the Reddies up 30-21.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks, perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you, and check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, we know, we've heard the news. Football is back, just how you remembered it. Tailgates with an ice-cold Pepsi in hand? Totally back. That between-play sprint to the fridge for more Pepsi is back, baby. I really miss this. Anyways, you're probably wondering why we're writing you. Well, football isn't the only thing that's back. Date nights, family reunions, all those appointments you've been putting off. They're starting to clog up the calendar and getting in the way of what should be a whole lot of football watching. So consider this your official excuse for always putting football watching first, courtesy of Pepsi. That haircut appointment? Your mom told us you look great, so you should probably reschedule. Seeing the in-laws for the first time in ages.
It's been so long.
Nope, sorry, Susan, not if it's on Sunday. Long story short, after the year we've all had, we think you could use a little football watching. So crack open a Pepsi and cheer your football watching face off. With love, Pepsi. Made for football watching. That's what I like.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
We're about 4.5 minutes away from the second half. Teams are back on the court and warming up. Henderson State leads this one 30-21. The Reddies over the Blossoms at halftime. Time now for your Southwest Sporting Goods GAC scoreboard update. Southwest Sporting Goods is proud to offer a wide selection of sporting goods to fit your needs. Call them today at 1-888-246-2311 or give them a visit at 115 South 6th Street in Arkadelphia. That's 1-888-246-2311. Let's head over to Southern Nazarene in Bethany, Oklahoma, where the Crimson Storm lead the East Central Tigers 36-32 at halftime. Over in Russellville, Arkansas Tech is up at against Ouachita Baptist, 45-36. Tech is out shooting the Tigers 38% to 30%. Harding leads Southern Arkansas at halftime. That score is 47-45. That game is being played in Searcy, and the team from Searcy has gone on a 9-0 run over the last minute and 39 going into halftime. At halftime, Southwestern Oklahoma State, with its 6-2 overall record, leads Southeastern Oklahoma State, but it's only 33-30 right now. Last score going into halftime was from Southeastern Oklahoma on a Laura Beeson free throw that was preceded about 30 seconds prior by a layup. So Southeastern has gained a little bit of steam going into halftime. And at halftime, once again, over in Alva, Oklahoma, Oklahoma Baptist is visiting the Rangers of Northwestern Oklahoma State. But Oklahoma Baptist has a low-scoring halftime lead of 23-20 against Northwestern Oklahoma State. Of course, this is a league that was won in what was just a strange season last year. But this season, things obviously much more normal. Arkansas teams and Oklahoma teams, they only played within states last season, but that hasn't been the case this year. But last season's regular season finisher on the eastern side was Arkansas Tech. They went 12-1, and the regular season winner on the western side was Southwestern Oklahoma State at 16-2 in conference play. We'll see how things shape up this season. Your second half is coming up after this with the Reddies up 30-21. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
Apparently, you've been ordering Domino's new bread twists as a decoy to keep others away from your pizza. Only you suddenly wanted more bread twists for yourself. There are worse things than choosing between either pizza or warm dunkable bread twists in flavors like Parmesan, garlic, and cinnamon, like deciding between going to the dentist or DMV. So when it comes to giving you the best tasting problem you've ever had, sorry, you're welcome.
Order any 2 or more of Domino's new bread twists or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each. 2-item minimum. Handmade pan pizzas may be extra. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary.
Second half underway in Arkadelphia. 5 seconds into the second half of the Reddies up 30-21. As we begin our second half, a pullback jumper is no good there for Jasmine Taylor. The Reddies will get the ball back, and there was a loose ball foul on Bailey Harris as well. Farrar with the ball in double coverage. Throws it outside to Martin. Lainey Snowden for 3 off the top of the backboard. There's an offensive rebound, and Whaley takes the pass and lays it in. A reminder that it's been about 10 minutes or so since Arkansas Monticello last made a field goal. The Blossoms have the ball. They're down 32-21, 9:19 to go in the third quarter. Outside left wing 3, no good there for Grice. Picked up by the Reddies. Martin stops at the left elbow. Unloads to Farrar, who drives in from the top. Tries to float it, can't get it. Gets her own rebound, can't get that. Whaley picks it up on the offensive board, throws outside. Raby driving from the right wing is fouled. Taylor Flores called with the foul. First time she's been called today. We mentioned she's really been a non-factor in this ball game so far. Just 3 points today. First free throw up and good there for Raby, and the Reddies are up now 33-21. 8:55 to go in the third quarter. The second free throw doinks off the back iron. Offensive board by Whaley. Whaley puts it up, can't get it, gets her own rebound. Tries for a layup, no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. So we continue. We are a minute and 50 into the third quarter, and already UAM has committed 3 fouls. Whaley, who has 11 points today, first free throw, hop off the front of the rim and goes down. Whaley is 5 of 7 from the floor, and now 2 of 5 from the line today. She's also got 10 rebounds to lead the way for Henderson State. And the second free throw is good for her, and it's a 35-21 lead for the Reddies, who suddenly look to be in some runaway mode right now. UAM hasn't scored in quite a while. They haven't made a field goal in probably about 11 minutes or so. Flores at the right wing. Matched up by Martin. Flores trying to go to the corner. Kicks it out to Haley Flores from Taylor. Zips the ball short to Grice, left wing. 2 on the shot clock. Grice stops, pulls up, and it banks in. It's good.
Alexis Price.
First field goal since early in the second quarter for UAM, and it comes at a good time. The Blossoms down by 12, but Martin on the response lays it down, and the Reddies up 37-23 with 8:02 to go and counting in the third quarter. Klein at the right wing. Stops, surveys, dumps off to the left. At the top of the key is Grice. Starts tracking to the right, swings the ball, but it's intercepted. Farrar corrals it in for Henderson State. Starts the drive inside, 2-on-2, layup and one, rolls down. 39-23 is the lead for Henderson State, and the fourth foul of the third quarter for UAM with 7:36 to go. Farrar to the line for the and one. Farrar now has 10 points. One of two Reddies in double-digit scoring today. Farrar is just 4 of 3 on field goals today, but still putting up 10 points. Sorry, 4 of 13. I think I said 4 of 3 just a moment ago. Farrar's and one glides down, grazing off the back iron on its way, and it's a 39-23 lead for Henderson State. And just for reference, see how far back we have to go here. Ball is out of bounds. It will stay with UAM. But UAM was just down 21-19 with 5:59 to go in the second. Alexis Grice made a free throw to put it at that spot. The Blossoms have been outscored 19-4 if my math adds up. Here's a sidestep jumper for Taylor Flores. No good. Offensive board by East, and a jump ball favors the Reddies.
Jump ball arrow favors the Reddies.
UAM in the last 14 or 15 minutes has scored just 2 points. Raby drives into the paint. Fouled and good. Fifth foul of the third quarter for UAM with just 7:13 to go in the third. 7:13 remaining, and we head to a break off of a UAM timeout. 42-23 is the Reddies lead with 7:13 to go in the third. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
Brookshire's proudly supports the Henderson State Reddies football team. At Brookshire's, you can save on fuel or groceries with your points, where every dollar you spend earns you 1 point. Plus, score big with meat that is cut fresh daily and enjoy lower prices on the freshest produce. In a hurry? Let us do the shopping for you with our convenient curbside online ordering and pickup. Visit Brookshires.com to place your order today. Brookshire's, your ultimate tailgating destination. Go Reddies and go Brookshires.
42-23 lead for Henderson State with 7:13 to go. And we'll get a couple of free throws from number 21, Gracie Raby of Henderson State. First free throw is good, and that's actually an and one. Excuse me, my mind must have blanked a little bit during that radio timeout, but that was an and one. Raby just made the shot beforehand. And it's a 20-point lead for the Reddies. Harris with the ball right now. Nice screen there by her teammate East. Harris goes inside to East, and shot goes right off the iron, gets her own rebound, and will get fouled on the putback attempt on the play.
Foul number 2, Jada Pickens.
That's on Pickens, the native of Conway, Arkansas.
Taylor East will be at the line to shoot
2. East first free throw is good. UAM down now 43-24. Really if the Blossoms want to get back into this ball game, they have to get Taylor Flores more involved. Just 1 of 6 for 3 points today as the second free throw misses and is rebounded by Basil of Henderson State. And now Martin with the ball, takes it. Fouled and good. She shot it from the free throw line and made it and got fouled. Haley Flores called for the foul, will get yet another and one opportunity.
That is her third.
Third foul for Flores. It's unbelievable. The and one bounces up and in. And it's 46-24 now for the Reddies. Taylor Flores with the ball, directs traffic at the left wing, hands it off to Harris. Harris against Martin. Martin evades the screen, but Harris has the ball. Now to Taylor Flores, left wing, starts the baseline drive, errant pass. There was some defense, but it's picked up there by East. East tries to arc it on a bank off the backboard. It won't go, and it's rebounded by Lainey Snowden. And now Martin with the ball, tracking towards the right wing. Maines, Snowden up top. They're throwing the ball around the arc, trading it around. Snowden now, 1-on-2 layup. A little bit too far to the right, but it's rebounded by Basil. And Basil throws outside to Snowden at the right wing. Henderson State keeps it, 6 minutes to go. Raby nearly had the pass taken away, but she lays it in. And Gracie Raby has the Reddies up to a 48-24 lead. 5:45 to go in the third quarter. The Reddies have run away with this game. Harris between two defenders and a jump ball will favor the Blossoms.
Jump ball. Arrow favors UAM.
So this means that Taylor Flores will inbounds the ball to Trinity McDowell, and now outside the top is Grice. And Flores for three, it won't go. Taylor Flores, who's had just 3 points after averaging 18 points per game. Obviously a big focus for Coach Jill Thomas. Reddies have it, and Whaley misses the layup. And it's rebounded defensively by UAM, and now with the ball is Grice. 5:14 to go. Reddies up 48-24. Harris loses the ball. Great defense by Macy Maines. Harris fell down. Ball went out of bounds, and the Reddies will take the ball. And Sonny Martin inbounds the ball to Maines, and it's back to Martin off the bounce pass. Farrar catches it at the corner. Throws it up top, Maines. Maines to the right, tries to tuck the ball. That will be called a travel. I think she was considering a layup and then realized she didn't have enough real estate for it. And we head to a break. 4:55 to go in the third. It's 48-24 in favor of the Reddies. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com. Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_Athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
4:55 to go. Henderson State 48, Arkansas Monticello 24 here in the third quarter. It was a low-scoring first half, but really the Reddies have picked up a lot here in the third. They started going on a lot of runs in the second as well, but it has been all home teams for the last while as Trinity McDowell gets fouled on the layup attempt and will go to the line for 2. Carrington Whaley called for her second foul of the day, just the second for the Reddies. One thing that's important for UAM, they reached 5 fouls early in this third quarter, but they'll get a chance here with Trinity McDowell going to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. UAM has scored their first point in over 2 minutes. They're down by 23 right now in the second free throw. Again, a high arcer, and it's good. So UAM, obviously, they need to stop now and see if they can get one of their skilled players involved. 4:34 to go. Farrar has it up top. Jumper from about maybe 6 feet out or so is good. 6'7", give or take. 4:22 to go. Reddies are up 50-26. Haley Flores has the ball right now. McDowell at the left block. Gets unfriendly bounces on the layup. Jump ball, Ready ball.
Jump ball, this one goes to the Reddies.
Take a look at the steal stats here. Reddies leading in steals now 10-1. That's something that they've done well all season. They outsteal their opponents 11-6. The inbounds goes to Farrar. And Pickens works her way up the court. 1-on-2 right now outside the arc. Throws it to the right side of Farrar. Farrar up top, going inside. Stops, pushes outside Raby, drives inside from the top. Angles the shot, can't get it. Rebounded by Grice of UAM. 3:47 to go. UAM down 24 now with a chance with another possession. McDowell up top. Dribbles. Lost it after going past the right elbow. It's on the ground. Picked up another steal there by Basil, but it's counter stolen by, I think that was Grice, and it gets taken away again. Raby, right corner three, good! 53-26. Grice with the ball, 3:05 to go in the third. Pulls up from 12 out, and it's tipped out of bounds by a Ready defender off the miss. We'll see some subs come in. Maines at J.J. Edens making her debut today. Tamia Templeton is back in the ballgame for the Reddies. I didn't see who came in for UAM, but I know that Trinity McDowell just sat down. It looks like replacing her is Madison Wader, the 6'2 freshman forward from St. Louis. And Wader cannot scoop it in from outside the block. 2:49 to go. We do have a quick break in the action. It went out of bounds via a Reddies defender. 2:49, Reddies up 53-26, inbounds to Haley Flores. Up top is Grice for three. And it clanks in and out. Snowden with the defensive glass. Snowden inside, stops. Pickens wide open from up top. Got it! 56-26 is the Reddies lead. Haley Flores with the ball. And now it's Grice driving in from up top. And an offensive foul is committed by Madison Wader.
That's our first.
Inbounds pass will come from J.J. Edens of Henderson State, making her first appearance today. Came in averaging 1 point per game. Edens is a sophomore 5'9 guard from Luther, Oklahoma. She was homeschooled. Pickens lays it a bit too short. Rebounded by Taylor Flores of UAM with 2 minutes to go. And the Blossoms down by 30. Sidestep jumper for Taylor Flores off angle. Went off the side of the rim. And we'll have a loose ball foul committed by, I think, Snowden. And a UAM player looks to be a little bit shaken up right now, in pain at the moment. We'll step aside for 60 seconds. The Reddies up 56-26 on the Henderson State Sports Network. We'll give you an update on the injured player after this.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Lauren Klein, the injured UAM player, number 5, the freshman 5'6" guard from Fort Collins, Colorado, went down in very apparent pain, but she is being assisted. Looks like the left leg may be injured there. Hopefully she's okay. And she actually got called for the foul on Lainey Snowden. As I look at the replay here on our YouTube stream, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, if she maybe pulled something or went down wrong or whatnot, but Lainey Snowden to the line for 2 with the Reddies up 56-26. Good to see her go off even with some assistance. First free throw is good for Snowden. Minute 56 to go. But yeah, I'm not so sure what happened though. Looks like she was going up to try and fight for the rebound with Snowden, just fell and got hurt. 2 for 2 there for Snowden. It's 58-26 for the Reddies. But Klein is on the sidelines right now on the bench being tended to by a Reddies trainer. Jump ball, Snowden ties up with Harris. The 5'11" freshman Bailey Harris will keep it with UAM after holding on to the ball. A minute 38 to go in the third. Inbounding the ball will be Grice. And now it looks like some discussions being had as we await the court's simply being cleaned up right now. That's all. An official is cleaning up the court. So Grice will still inbound the ball. 1:38 left, and the Reddies are up 58-26. She inbounds the ball to Flores, left wing. Grice at the corner, now steps inside for a forever 2. Offensive glass, and the putback is good for Harris. UAM's down by 30 now. 58-28 is the Reddies' lead. Snowden drives in from up top, turns, throws outside. Pickens at the right wing is covered, so she'll drive to the baseline. 1-on-2 layup, well defended there, and a defensive rebound by Wider. Here's Haley Flores at the left wing, turning around there and stepping back towards the top. Pushes sideways Grice. Grice dump off high and inside to Wader. And able to sneak it through. 53 seconds left in the period. Long throw, Snowden open at the right wing for 3. In and out. Ball popped up, offensive rebound. Templeton throws outside to Snowden. Pickens at the left wing. Now here's a corner 3 and couldn't get it to go. That was Edens who attempted it. The ball goes out of bounds. Snowden tried to track it down. Didn't matter. Haley Flores will throw the inbounds toss with 36 to go in the third. Reddies up 58-30. And just dribbling the ball right now is Grice. Now heads to the top. 5 on the shot clock, 10 on the game clock. Here's a pull-up from up top. It won't go for Harris. The Reddies trying for a buzzer beater. Pickens takes the pass on the one-on-one. Layup too low. Snowden put back. No! Had a chance, but time ran out. Couple of missed shots, but the Reddies lead 58-30 over UAM. We'll head to the fourth quarter in just a moment on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Brookshire's proudly supports the Henderson State Reddies football team. At Brookshire's, you can save on fuel or groceries with your points, where every dollar you spend earns you 1 point. Plus, score big with meat that is cut fresh daily and enjoy lower prices on the freshest produce. In a hurry? Let us do the shopping for you with our convenient curbside online ordering and pickup. Visit Brookshires.com to place your order today. Brookshire's, your ultimate tailgating destination. Go Reddies and go Brookshires.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
10 minutes to go in the game. The Reddies lead 58-30 over the Blossoms of UAM, and it'll be Raby to inbounds the ball once again for the Reddies from midcourt. Looks like Sonny Martin is waiting to take the pass. Both Raby and Martin are Arkansas natives. There's a handful of Arkansas natives on this Reddies roster. Raby up top, goes outside Martin. Unloads on the underhand, back to Farrar, who drives in and banks one off and no good, and the ball eventually goes out of bounds. Last touch by maybe Whaley there. Doesn't matter, it is UAM ball with 9:45 to go. JJ make that. Grice will inbound to Flores. 9:37 to go. Weidert throws outside of Flores. Flores up at the top, begins the drive, 1-on-3. Layup too hard. Weidert, offensive board, and one is good.
Miss Weidert in the foul. Foul's number 21, Gracie Grady.
She's up to 4 points now, and Raby called for her first foul. Reddy's first foul of the quarter. The and one is no good, and it's rebounded by Farrar, and the Reddies take over. Up dead on Klein. She's got ice on her left ankle on the bench right now, as the three is up and no good for Snowden, and it's a rebound defensively by Weidert. But if you're just joining us, Lauren Klein of UAM went down with an injury. She was visibly and audibly shaken up. As UAM misses the layup, it's taken over by Whaley of Henderson State. Well, let's hope she's okay, though. Farrar at the left wing for Henderson State, guarded well, goes inside, loses the ball. It is picked up offensively by Whaley. Snowden left corner three, yes! 61-32 is the lead for Henderson State. 8:44 to go in the fourth. Haley Flores at the top will push the ball sideways to Grice. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Grice turning around, guarded by Raby. We'll have a jump ball, and the arrow will favor UAM. We have 8:29 to go, and the Reddies up by 29. But Klein was able to get up with help. Inbounds pass will go to Jasmine Taylor. Throws outside Haley Flores. Double coverage, bounces the ball out of bounds. And it will be Reddy's ball. Farrar will inbounds the pass, looking for Sonny Martin. Martin turning around, throwing outside. Farrar's open. Catch and shoot three. Airballed. 8:13 to go in the fourth. With the Reddies up 61-32. And they'll have Harris throw the inbound toss. Interesting story about the Flores sisters. Haley Flores came in from Auburn Mountain View High School, and Taylor Flores transferred from Cal State San Marcos as the ball is poked away, but Wader able to pick it up. Splitting the line with her feet. Now a baseline attempted drive by Taylor. Kicks out. Three-pointer won't go for Harris. Offensive rebound, and now with it is Taylor. Flores inside as Taylor Flores. Ball is lost. Martin throws ahead to Raby. One-on-one. Layup too strong. Rebounded there defensively. I think Harris was the one who picked up the rebound. She has the ball right now. 7:27 to go. Blossoms down by 29. The Reddies will substitute everybody. They'll sub everybody out and everybody in. Snowden is in, as well as Basil. Abby Giles is in. Edens is in. And I need just one more. That may be everybody. The ball's on the ground. It's rolling back all the way back. But it was last touched by a Reddies defender. It went up from basically baseline to baseline. Pickens is in as well. I don't think I mentioned her. 7:11 to go in the fourth. 2 on the shot clock. Harris heaves. No good. And Maines picks it up for Henderson State. Pushes forward to the corner. Edens for 3. In and out. And defensively boarded by Wader. Taylor Flores holds the ball. Dribbles with a screen. Out of the screen now. But they'll throw the ball a little bit around the arc. Harris with it. Jumper, no. Offensive board after the ball went loose. Layup, no good there. And the Reddies get it back. Basil with the rebound. Not sure who just missed the jumper a moment ago. It may have been Harris. Maines fouled. To the line for 2 with the Reddies up 61-32. 6:09 to go in the ball game. First foul of the fourth for the Blossoms, and the first free throw is good for Maines. Macy Maines came in averaging just 3.6 points per game, and this is actually her first points of the day. Second free throw good. She goes 2 for 2. 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining, and the Reddies are up 63-32. Haley Flores dribbles up the floor. Reddies running man-to-man defense. Ball thrown outside now. Harris driving in. Tries to hook it. Got her own rebound. Guarded by 2 defenders. Has to bounce it outside, and it's stolen by Edens. Pardon me if you've heard it, but the Reddies have another steal. That's 12 today now, ahead of their season average. Edens inside, throws it out. Giles catches, tries to loop it inside, nearly taken away, but Giles able to pick it up off the mishandled ball, and Pickens takes the outside toss. We'll push it back to Giles, right wing 3, a little bit too low. Pickens offensive rebound, steps out to the left corner. 5:20 to go in the ball game. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Pickens, well defended by Weidert, and her layup goes right into the hands of Taylor. It's UAM ball. Taylor turning at the elbow, throws out to Weidert. She's at the free throw line, throws it high, looking for Haley Flores. It's out of bounds, and the Reddies will take over. When we come back, 5 minutes to go in the game. Reddies up 63-32 over UAM. You're listening to Reddies Women's Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Back with you on the Henderson State Sports Network. 4:46 to go. The Blossoms just had a second chance off of a missed three-pointer, and then Haley Flores got fouled, so she goes to the line for two. The score was still 63-32 at that point. It's now 63-33 after the first made free throw by Haley Flores. And the second free throw takes some bounces and goes in, and the Reddies now take over. Flores, the lone defender on the back court, as Maines makes it across for the Reddies, drives into the paint. Tries to throw it down low. It's stolen by Taylor Flores. And now Haley Flores with the ball across midcourt to the top of the key. 4:30 to go. Outside is Taylor Flores. Back to Haley. Left corner three. No. And it's rebounded defensively on the play by Bethany Richardson, who's made her debut tonight. Richardson coming in, averaging a point and a half per game, and Macy Maines for three. It's good. 4:03 to go, and the Reddies up 66-34. Here's a long three from Flores, and it rattles in and out. It just hasn't been falling for Taylor Flores, who's really been the X factor for this UAM squad. Came into the night looking for its first win on the season. They held with the Reddies for the first maybe quarter and a half. Looked like might be an interesting game, but 3:40 to go. We have a foul, I believe, on the floor here.
Timeout, Henderson State.
Timeout called by Henderson State. It looks like we'll keep it right here on the Henderson State Sports Network with 3:40 to go. In the fourth quarter, it's a 66-34 lead for the Reddies over Arkansas Monticello. As we give you a quick update on some scores, Southern Nazarene up 62-52 at home against East Central with 6:55 to go in the fourth. Arkansas Tech up at home against Ouachita Baptist 68-60. A few minutes gone in the fourth for that one, and a few minutes gone for the fourth in Searcy. Southern Arkansas up 78-76 over Harding. And we don't have time to give you any more scores because we're back in action off the timeout. Jasmine Bailey is in the ball game for Henderson State as well. First appearance for her tonight. As well as Allie McClendon. And the tray goes down for Abby Giles, the Harding transfer. Reddies are up now 69-34 with 3:19 to go. Haley Flores got a little bit shaken up off the foul by Jasmine Bailey. And Haley Flores to the line for two. Flores is 2 of 4 from the line today. The first free throw bounces off and will take a friendly roll and in. Second free throw, left it short. Rebounded by Giles of Henderson State. Jasmine Bailey throws it outside. Giles inside, blocked. But an offensive rebound by McClendon doesn't matter. Went out of bounds. 3:07 to go, and the Reddies up 69-35. Inbounds now to Haley Flores. Flores at the right wing. Screen there from East. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by the Reddies. Bethany Richardson. Richardson bounces inside to Bailey, but Bailey wasn't ready. It's thrown ahead on a fast break opportunity to East. East guarded by Giles. Can't get the layup. She goes to the line. 2:47 to go. Don't forget, our men's game is coming up after the conclusion of this one. East. First free throw, bricked. We'll have the Wendy's postgame show. Be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll recap what happened in this game, and then we'll head to a break, and immediately following, we'll preview the upcoming men's game as they prepare to take on a 4-2 UAM team. Second free throw goes down. The Reddies women's basketball team will improve to 5-1. They're off to a blistering start. Their defense has been absolutely incredible. And the three-pointer won't go there for Richardson, and it's rebounded defensively by UAM. But we're in for a fun season with these Reddies. They have impressed me in the 2 games I've gotten to call of them, and Jill Thomas has put together a special squad. The Reddies will get the ball back just now off of a rebound off a missed 3. Richardson in the paint, 1-on-3. It almost went in. The ball is free and rebounded by Bailey. That's a long rebound, and now Richardson, the three-pointer went in and out. Oh my goodness, and J.J. Eddins made a layup. Richardson had a couple of points nearly go down for her. Came in averaging just a 1.5 per game, but they've let her play with how high scoring the Reddies have gone. They're up 71-36 with 1:52 to go in the ball game. Here's a put up by East. It's missed. It's rebounded defensively by Giles. The Harding transfer from within the GAC. Richardson mishandles the pass, but she recovers it. Poked away, and Flores is fouled by Eddins. I think it was Harris who took the ball away.
That's her first, team's 5th.
Arkansas Monticello has not made a field goal in the last 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Reddies have committed 5 fouls, so we'll get a couple of free throws. Quick update on Lauren Klein. She's still on the sidelines, has a leg up on the bench area, and her shoe is off. She was getting tended to by a trainer just a moment ago. So, again, she went down with an injury in the third quarter. The first free throw was no good for Haley Flores. (71-36) with 1:39 to go. The second free throw glides down for Haley Flores, and 71-37 is the Reddies' lead after UAM scores. Bailey trying to take it alone is blocked by Waitert. She gets her own offensive rebound, but stepped on the line, I believe. Indeed, she did. 1:31 to go in the ball game. But the Reddies will improve to 5-1, 1-0 in the conference. UAM will drop to 0-7, 0-1 in the GAC. As Grice has it at the top of the key. Throwing it outside to Shania Smith. Drives in for a layup. It's good.
Shania Smith.
Giles, underhand, strong toss outside. Eddins, jumper goes down for 2. A diagonal jumper from inside the line, and the Reddies up 73-39. 54 seconds to go. A long 2 will miss for Ayla Clark, who has checked into the ball game for UAM. Going the other way is Richardson. She stops. Hands it off to Bailey. Bailey tosses sideways. Layup no good for McClendon. Second chance no good. Third chance is popped up and in. Looked like it may have been tipped either by a defender or McClendon. Not sure from my vantage point, but either way, the point is good. 75-39, 30 seconds to go. At the right wing is Grice. Holds the ball high, dumps off inside to Waiter, and a foul is called. And that foul will be, assuming that was a foul, will be offensive. It may have just been a simple infraction. Whatever the case is, with 19 seconds left, I don't think the Reddies will try to do anything here. 75-39 is the score. 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds, and counting. Dribbling with the ball is Jasmine Bailey, right side of the court. Several feet behind the arc. 6 seconds, 5, and this ball game is over. That'll be all she wrote from the Duke Wells Center. The Reddies win this one 75-39. They win their first conference game over the UAM Blossoms. Stay tuned for the Wendy's postgame show coming up after this on the Henderson State Sports Network.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit baptist-health.com to learn more.
For Henderson State Ready apparel and souvenirs, stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game, you can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Time now for a Southwest Sporting Goods GAC scoreboard update. Southwest Sporting Goods is proud to offer a wide selection of sporting goods to fit your needs. Call them today at 1-888-246-2311 or give them a visit at 115 South 6th Street in Arkadelphia. East Central on the road at Southern Nazarene leads this one, or is down, I should say, 68-54 in the fourth quarter with 2:11 to go. With 3:38 to go in the fourth, Arkansas Tech leads Ouachita Baptist 78-72. With 2:48 to go in the fourth, Harding is down at home against Southern Arkansas 89-88 in Searcy. The final score from Weatherford, Oklahoma, the SWASU Bulldogs take down Southeastern Oklahoma State 72-66. And with no time left in the fourth quarter, Oklahoma Baptist wins its conference opener 63-54 in Alva, Oklahoma against the Northwestern Oklahoma State University Rangers. Welcome into the Wendy's postgame show. Wendy's is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Stop by their new location at 3130 Pine Street in Arkadelphia or give them a call at 870-246-5077. Wendy's, deliciously different, and the Reddies take home a big win 75-39. The Blossoms finished one of their last 15 on field goals on the afternoon, and the Reddies outscored them 45-18 in the second half. And I have to say, I mean, UAM kept this ball game very competitive. First quarter outscored the Reddies 16-15. I thought, oh, this is going to be a ball game. But unfortunately, their star player, Taylor Flores, was unable to get even close to her season average of 18 points per game. She finished the day with just 3, 1 of 12 and 1 of 6 from downtown, and that was one of the difference makers on the day. Another thing that the Reddies did well was they defended the ball well. 13 steals to just 4 steals for UAM. Your stat leaders, Gracie Raby ended up finishing the day with 14 points to lead the way for the Reddies, and Ashley Farrar, Carrington Whaley tied the way with 13 apiece. Rebound leader for Henderson State was Carrington Whaley with 11 points today. For Arkansas Monticello, the Blossoms were led in scoring with 6 from Bailey Harris. She went 2 of 8 today, 2 of 2 from the line. And the rebound leaders were tied between Taylor Flores with 7 and Taylor East with 7 as well. Field goal shooting percentages, UAM 21% to just 32% for Henderson State. 8% from downtown for UAM. The Blossoms went 1 of 13. The Reddies, 8 of 26 for 31%. Turnovers, UAM committed 20. Henderson State 7 points off turnovers. Henderson State led that category 15-6. The Reddies led in rebounds 58-56. They led on paint points 34-20. Bench points 22-17. UAM did have 7 blocks to the Reddies 4, but the Reddies had 7 fast break points to just 1 for UAM. The Reddies led the steal category 13-4 and led in assists 14-5. UAM had a 16-15 lead after the first quarter. Second quarter, Henderson State led that one, or I should say outscored that one 15-5 and led at halftime 30-21. The Reddies outscored UAM 28-9 in the third quarter and 17-9 in the fourth quarter for a 75-39 win. Reddies improved to 5-1 on the season, 1-0 in the conference, and Arkansas Monticello drops to 0-7 and 0-1 in the GAC. This has been a presentation of Reddies women's basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Coming up on the other side of the break, we'll have your live coverage of the men's game as they take on the Boll Weevils of Arkansas Monticello. At halftime of that game, we'll hear from women's basketball head coach Jill Thomas on the game that we just witnessed. Again, your final score, Henderson State 75, Arkansas Monticello 39. For Lance Larkin, for everybody else involved with this broadcast, I'm Spencer Boehm saying see you in just a couple of minutes on the Henderson State Sports Network. This has been the Wendy's Postgame Show.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success